Yo, what's going on, guys? Snoozman back here with on the YouTube video, and today we're actually talking about how to use and control and play with multiple teams with friends here in Madden 23 franchise mode. And as you guys can see, I did buy and install a PlayStation camera, so hopefully, the setup is kind of nice. I'm trying my best to work with things, trying to make it a little bit better for this channel. Now, I did before previously, you've seen my face for the Logitech camera, and I used it with the laptop, but this is just, your generic PlayStation camera, so hopefully this is decent enough. But guys, let's go ahead and get started. Now, in terms of being able to do this with friends, this is going to be something offline. Most of you are probably thinking I meant online. You won't be able to control multiple teams online. You can't invite friends and then play with multiple teams and then, do all that good stuff online. But it will be something you can do still offline. You will have to have a friend, for multiple friends with you, multiple controllers. Let's say it's just another person. That other person, other friend will have to have another controller, or if you guys obviously want to play each other and or play with each other. I've gone over how to actually play with each other in the same team as well in a franchise, so you can do that, or obviously against each other with another controller. But it's as simple as that. We're going to create a new league here, and then we're going to go ahead and do use active roster offline. Make sure it is offline. Let's go ahead and load into the roster import, and then I'm just going to go ahead and select the Bears for now. That way we can obviously select a different team from here. But again, if you want to use and control and play with multiple teams, I've done this before. Options, and then we go to user teams. And then as you guys can see, we have new character down at the bottom, and it's triangle for PlayStation. You just hit that. And then at that point, your friend's like, hey, I want the Cincinnati Bengals. Okay, cool. But I'm going to pick a team that the Bears actually played. So let's do the Bills. They actually really like the Bills. Your friend really likes the Bills. So let's go ahead and select the Bills right here. And now your friend, you can either pass your current controller to him to make moves, trades, cuts, all that good stuff. You can pass to him to fix up his team and stuff, organize his team for the meantime. And then once you guys want to play each other, which I think it was towards the very end of the season, the Bears played the Bills, so you probably have to sim some weeks before, obviously, or in any case, whatever teams you guys have. But in this case, Bears versus Bills, sim to that point in which they play each other, and then that way you have another controller loaded up and ready. Once you hit play season game, once it says Bears versus Bills, that way, you yourself has your controller, you're the Bears. Obviously that's the preset, that's the main team that we went with, and then your friend has the Bills. You guys can play each other now. In other terms, to use and play with multiple teams, which is the good part of this video, is going to user teams, and then we can continuously do this with each other, pass the controller back and forth. Let's say I want to use multiple different teams, and I want to use the Titans, I want to use the Texans. Let's say I want to use the Texans. Okay, then I'm going to use the Texans. So then we can do the Texans. He can pick another team, and we can play each other. So we're using two different teams. We're playing against each other with two different teams, and we're seeing if the schedules line up. That way we can play each other throughout the season. So you guys can control multiple different teams. So you can use every single team in this league, all 32 teams. Again, this can only be done offline, but again, this is something that you can do. So again, it can't be online, but if you have somebody over and you're chilling, this is perfect for you guys, because again, if you have multiple controllers, just one extra controller, which I'm assuming most people do, that way you guys can obviously be able to kind of mix it up a little bit instead of just having just your boring offline franchise by yourself regardless. Or online franchise doesn't really offer. It cuts off a lot of things, so it doesn't even offer this anyways. So this is a really cool thing, in my opinion, that I thought of to be able to show you guys that yes, you can still do this stuff offline as long as you have somebody with you, another controller. Use multiple different teams, every single team in this league, and then that way you can verse each other. You can play on the same team against each other, against another CPU team, or whatever it is. So you guys can really mix and match and enjoy and play with multiple different teams. I showed you guys again how to switch teams at any point. Your team or your buddy wants to play with multiple teams with another controller, you can pass your controller to him to make moves, all that good stuff. It's as fun and as simple as that, guys. So hopefully you did get something out of this video in terms of just kind of mixing up franchise a little bit. I know it's kind of, deeper into this season of Madden. So again, just trying to find things for you guys to enjoy. But until the next tip video, again, make sure you guys, before you guys do leave this video, hit that like button, hit that sub button. That would really help me out. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get up to 5K subs in the nearby future. We are almost there. I believe we're closing in on 4.5K subscribers. We're very, very close. So again, thank you guys for all of the support. But guys, until the next tip video, I will see you guys in the next one.